Okay, all you E&E video fans, this is the best product I've ever introduced, and we are really proud of it. So take a look at the floating shot pin. It has always been the dream of every engineer, production manager, and welder repairman to have a shot pin that would float to relieve side pressure before and during retract. E&E proudly introduces the first and only floating shot pin. The floating shot pin is the most important new weld assembly component since commercial shot pins were introduced in 1996. The floating shot pin eliminates hole damage in all materials. The floating shot pin eliminates pin wear and the need for special materials and coatings on locating pins. We began the development of the floating shot pin by testing the seals in our laser dust chamber. After perfecting the seals, the cycle testing began. 1.5 million cycles were run with a 50-pound side load. 500,000 at each of 1/4, 1/2, and 1 millimeter forced linear deflection. The results are amazing. After 1.5 million cycles retracting under load, repeatability in the load direction X was plus or minus 1,000. In Y and Z, plus or minus 1/10,000. This is 5 times more repeatable in X and 50 times more repeatable in Y and Z than the industry standard of plus or minus 5,000. The FSP is 4 inches shorter than a small shot pin. We moved the L block and shimming to the body to further reduce the package size. The FSP is 7 inches shorter than the standard shot pin that is made to replace and is half the weight. The size advantages for trunnions, dial tables, and end effectors are obvious. It is our opinion that the FSP will replace traditional shot pins in nearly all applications in the near future. The advantages of floating while retracting are clearly visible. Pin wear on a standard NAMS pin, even with 1 millimeter forced deflection, was 0. A soft 304 stainless ram was used to apply the pressure and only saw 4 thousandths wear, all in the last 500,000 strokes. In conclusion, the FSP is a minimum of 5 times more repeatable than a standard retract pin after 1.5 million cycles. There is no hole damage and no pin wear. Retract noise is eliminated because there is no side pressure. Smaller cylinders equals less air usage. The FSP is half the size and weight of a standard shot pin. The FSP is NAMS compatible with shims, L blocks, and pins. And finally, there is no need for special materials, processes, or coatings on pins, which is a huge cost savings. Thank you for your time and attention. If you wish to continue to receive our updates on our new products, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.